Oh, the fuck, Ian?
You whiny pussy crap. I don't need a fucking caretaker, alright? I need a shit-talking, bitch-slapping piece of Southside trash I fell for. Where is he? The fuck is he, Mickey?
Fuck you. Fuck me for giving a shit, you prick.
I'm Ian Gallagher, a madman who often can't even understand himself. If you've ever been around the South Side, you've heard the Gallagher name. Our lives are a pile of shit. A pile of shit mixed with shamelessness, alcohol, and chaos. Frank is my nominal father, but he's more like a walking wine bottle and troublemaker. His only contribution to us might be some wisdom for survival, such as how to find edible things in the trash, and how to defraud the government of welfare. My biological mother, Monica, a woman with bipolar disorder more severe than mine, my red hair is proof of her infidelity, an indelible mark on my body. But what she truly passed down to me is this brain that could explode at any moment. But I don't blame her. I know she's a poor soul too, tortured by that damned illness until she's barely recognizable. My eldest sister, Fiona, she's the real backbone of this family, working multiple jobs at once. She's single-handedly raised us kids with nothing but her meager salary. I've known since I was a kid that something was wrong with me. Not just because I grew up in this shithole South Side, but because there's something fucked up deep in my bones, like a thorn stuck in me. Can't pull it out, can't even name it. I was searching for something to belong to, something that'd make me feel less like a goddamn freak. The first time I felt it was at Cash's convenience store. Weird, thrilling, and fucking terrifying.
He's married. With kids, what else did he buy you, Ian?
Stuff. Now and again.
And you're happy with that? What's that make you, huh? Fucking kept boy at best.
At that time, I didn't know what that was. Was it love? No, it wasn't love. It was more like a, curiosity. I was just confirming something that made me both fearful and excited at school. That I had no feelings for women. The fire in my body only ignited in front of men. This was the beginning of my sexual orientation identity. Chaos, secrets, and that damn sense of taboo. I carried this secret through the South Side like a trapped fucking animal. Until I caught the stench of another beast, Mickey fucking Milkovich. We just barged into each other's lives like this. The Milkovich family, another legend in the South Side, had more lunatics than my family. Each more violent than the last. Mickey, he is the wildest one. A street punk who swears like a sailor and acts with his fists faster than his brain. But I could always see through his fierceness and find something different in his eyes. A flame just like mine, tightly suppressed. We tore into each other in the most primal way, testing each other.
Kiss me and I'll cut your fucking tongue out.
He called it taking care of physical needs. Huh, he won't say it out loud, but I know it's more than just physical need. A weakness he was too afraid to acknowledge, even to himself.
You fuck anyone in there yet?
God, no.
Wise choice. Even if your proposition is probably just a setup. Guys want to find out if you're gay and pound the shit out of you. Not in a good way. Great. Hey, my dad took my brothers on a run out of town for a couple of days, so... you want to ditch that dump and crash at my place, you can.
Was I just invited to a sleepover?
Fuck you is what you were invited to.
Mickey has spent his entire life under the fists of his homophobe old bastard. The word homosexual is harsher to him than murderer. I hate his cowardice and despise his bullshit pretense even more. I provoked and pushed him again and again, but in the end I could only watch helplessly as he married a Russian bitch and brought her home. I thought joining the army would let me escape all this, escape the pain this bastard Mickey caused me. I forged Lip's identity and entered the military, thinking the iron discipline here could heal me. But not long after, I was caught for stealing a military helicopter, got discharged from the army, and was wanted on multiple charges. At that time, I hadn't realized that the demon inside me had slowly awakened. I fucking needed to keep partying, keep seeking stimulation. I even became a stripper in a gay club, numb oneself in the pushing and touching of countless strange bodies.
You got any party favors at your place?
Anything you want.
Car will be here in under 3 minutes.
What should we do till then?
Why don't you molest someone your own age, you jerk? Get out of here! And learn how to run like a dude!
However, the rotten rope of fate just wouldn't break. That bastard Mickey actually found me and fucking took me back to his home. The three of us, him, his wife, and me, got tangled up together, but I couldn't stand his life in the shadows. I'm not anyone's fucking shadow. I wanted to drag him out of that shell, make him stand in the sun, and admit who he really was. Just as I was about to leave again to keep me from going, Mickey stood up in a bar full of homopole thugs, right in front of his father Terry, and announced who he was and what we were to everyone. That was a bloody victory, yet also the most glorious moment of our love.
I think I broke half a fucking tooth.
Yeah, my ribs don't feel so good. So you really came out, huh?
Doesn't mean I'm gonna wear a fucking dress or anything.
Nobody fucking asked you to. Oh, you do have really nice legs.
You're fucking dick.
After the peak of mania, I quickly fell into the depths of depression. I felt like a sponge drained of water, unable to muster interest in anything. I just wanted to lie in bed motionless, even breathing felt tiring. The world was gray, the future was hopeless, and I thought I was a fucking loser and a burden. In a moment of extreme impulsivity, I stole Mitch's son, Yevgeny, and wandered around, firmly believing that I was carrying out some sacred mission. Later, I was diagnosed with bipolar disorder, a diagnosis that filled me with fear and shame. I was afraid that medication would take away my emotions and turn me into a soulless zombie. I refused to admit that I needed help, and rejected Mitch's careful care, pouring all the medicine given by my family down the drain. Without medication, my mania reached an unprecedented peak. No matter what I became, Mickey was always by my side. He bought medicine for me, cooked for me, and endured my mood swings. He clumsily tried to understand the goddamn world in my head from a street punk who only solved problems with his fists. He became a lover who was at a loss when I had emotional breakdowns.
Holy shit, I just realized something.
What's up?
We've never actually been on a real date.
Bullshit.
No, I'm serious. Like a date where you sit down and you go to a nice restaurant, and you put on a nice shirt, and you like eat with utensils.
You wanna do that?
Yeah, why not?
Like a Sizzlers?
Sure.
You mean now?
Now, before I sober up and get all fucking weird again. Come on.
Alright, can I borrow a fucking shirt then, please?
Yeah, you can borrow a shirt.
Good.
'Cause love is a battlefield.
We finally stole a little piece for ourselves, only to have that bitch Sammy come along and smash it to pieces. She reported my desertion to the military just to take revenge on the Gallaghers. As he watched me being stuffed into a car by military police, a huge wave of grief and anger instantly consumed Mickey, who only wanted to kill Sammy to avenge me. He was finally sentenced to 15 years for attempted murder. Once again, he took on a crime that didn't belong to him for my sake.
Got a new tattoo. Did it myself. Hurt like a son of a bitch.
Looks fucking infected.
Kinda hard to round up a clean needle in here.
Gallagher spelled with 2 L's.
No, it's fucking not.
During the days Mickey was in prison, I worked hard and stuck to my treatment, forcing myself to piece together a normal life, until news of his prison break came and set my world on fire again. Mickey showed up in front of me like a wanted man, with only one goal, to take me with him to Mexico and start a new life. My mind is a complete mess right now. On one side there's Mickey. On the other is everything I've worked so hard to stabilize.
So goodbye.
Fucking rationality. I love him. This love has never faded with time, so I chose to leave as Mickey. But when the car actually stopped at the border, staring at that unfamiliar land, looking into Mickey in hopeful eyes, fuck, I backed down.
Ain't but one step from the finish line. Fuck is that? I don't want your fucking money. I want you to come with me. Don't do this.
I love you.
Then get in the fucking car.
Not. This isn't me anymore. Sorry.
That's it, huh? Fuck you, Gallagher.
I couldn't go back to those days of chaos and drifting anymore. I wasn't that kid anymore, the one who needed to run away to save himself. All I could do was watch Mickey drive across the border alone, our goddamn past disappearing with him beyond the horizon. After Mickey left, my bipolar disorder relapsed in a new form. This time it was a messiah complex. I began advocating for the oppressed queer community as Comrade Jesus, deluding myself into becoming their savior. But as my illness worsened, I became paranoid and arrogant, believing myself to be the chosen one. My speeches were full of incitement. Actions grew increasingly radical. In the end, everything collapsed in flames and sirens. My era as Comrade Jesus was over once again. I was arrested and thrown back into prison. When I dragged my exhausted body into my assigned cell and turned to see my cellmate, the entire world froze.
I rolled on the cartel I was working for, and in exchange, guess who gets to pick where he gets locked up?
Holy fuck.
Oh, hey, I got bottom, so on top.
I knew it then. Our story wasn't finished. Here, we were reunited in the last place on Earth. Mickey is the only anchor in my chaotic world. Because of him, I finally found the courage to face my illness head-on. Although we remained the same as before, P could start a huge row over the most trivial things. But deep down, we both knew that each other had long become part of our lives. So, after regaining my freedom, I decided to marry Mitch. To others, this might seem crazy, but to me, it was the only answer. The preparations for our wedding were naturally filled with Gallagher and Milkovich-style chaos.
God damn it, why does everything always have to suck? This is my fucking wedding day! For one day, have the peanut Shut!
I mean, I can call around.
I thought I told you to shut the fuck up! Are you retarded? Huh, Brooks? Answer me!
Yes.
Yes, you're retarded! Which is why we have the fucking mix-up!
Sorry. This is my fault. Too much on your plate.
The biggest obstacle came from Mickey and Father Terry. That old bastard could not accept his son marrying a man. He tried every possible way to sabotage the wedding, even going so far as to set fire to our venue on the day itself. But with the support of family and friends, we did not break us in the end.
You ready to do this, Milkovich?
Damn straight, Gallagher.
Mickey and I held a grand and deeply moving wedding. In the presence of all our loved ones, we exchanged our vows. This wedding was the perfect coronation of our decade-long love story. It is also the loudest slap in the face to all prejudices, diseases, and those shitty jokes played by fate. Our relationship was never just about the initial physical attraction. It was a bond engraved in our bones. It's the symbiosis of desperately clinging to each other while struggling in the mud. That's why, in this fucked up and turbulent life, Mickey is the only thing I can be sure of. From this moment on, I'm no longer the boy who needs to hide, nor the shell defined by illness. I am Ian Gallagher, the husband of Mickey Milkovich, and I have found my home. Alright, time to wrap up the ceremony. I can't wait to exercise my lawful rights as a husband, and see if his body is still so damn honest while he's saying, "Get away."
Hey, who you guys think is the man in our relationship?
Ian. Yeah, Neanderthal, there's no man in our relationship. But if there was, it'd be me.
Okay, well, who's sixing in him?
Irrelevant. And my dick's long.
Look at him. He's too pretty to be the man.
I'm pretty? You have the hairless body of a preteen girl.
Well, you like sticking up my shitter, so what does that say about you?
Hey, whoa, leave me on board.